Let's play! Whoa!
I forgot Pharaoh has to do his thing.
No. Well, sorry, folks. You don't need to whisper anymore. I was just trying to go do my video intro thing, and then I couldn't unmute everything. So no, I got it. Hopefully you guys are all good now. I just got back from my walk. I dropped my phone, and I finally broke my case. So.
Oh no!
I mean, it's not bad for what? I've had this phone since 2018.
Yeah.
It was brand new at that point, so I think I'm kind of due for a new. My screen's fine. My phone's just kind of my phone's fine. Frankly, in terms of how fast it is, responsiveness, whatever. Battery's a little but after having it for, I can't do my math. It's going to be 7 years. I mean, I think it's time for me to get a new phone.
Yeah.
But I'll wait until Samsung announces their new stuff. So.
Woo. Also, hey JP and Dylan. Yes, I had to update the highlights reel because I had to. And Drifter Mika, how are you? Hi Takes. How you doing? And Poker Girl, thank you.
Is anyone interested in a Trails in the Sky remake? They're making a remake of Trails in the Sky?
Mm-hmm.
I've always been interested in all those Trails games, and I keep losing track of what's what. That sounds pretty cool though.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. I bet.
Just get a Nokia phone. You'll never need another new one. Do they still make Nokias?
I think so. I think so. Maybe
They do.
I don't know.
Huh. I guess I just don't see them really advertised. I'll see.
Yeah. And yes, I do like it so far. It has it has more emotion in it, I think, as far as the story. And it's oh no. Oh no.
Emotion.
Drifter said, I'm actually really great. Finally got my own Nilu. I was able to build her pretty well so far. Oh, nice. Well, yeah. Glad you got her.
You guys talking about Genshin?
Yeah, but I'm not going to
because
I don't
power
want
to,
right
to the. Oh, I know. All I know about the Trails game is that you can romance characters over the course of the games. Of course, you'd know that, Justin.
I'm excited for that, what is it, Guardians of Ozma thing?
I have no idea what the hell you're talking about. Guardians of Ozma? What now?
It's Rune Factory. Yeah, the new Rune Factory.
Now, I keep hearing about Rune Factory, and I never played it. What does it pertain of? What is it, what do you do? Is it an actual RPG? Turn-based battles, things like that. I never really looked into it. They have a zillion of them.
It's pretty cool.
Huh. Well, I guess it is what it is. We're still going.
No worries, Drifter. No worries. You don't have to apologize. I'm glad you're here. Sorry, what were you saying?
No, I'm just reading chat really quick. It's Harvest Moon, but as an RPG. That makes sense. There's a game called Date Everything, and it's very interesting. Isn't that the one where you can date your toilet?
What? Oh, yes.
Yeah. It shows you the difference of the territories of when it pertains to visual novels or dating sims. Here in the States, we make fun of it, and apparently in Japan they love it so much so that I think at the last indie reveal thing, they are remaking a very, very, very beloved dating sim that came out in the 80s or 90s, and people are over the moon. And we have a dating sim where you can date a toilet. Oh, and apparently you can date a text box.
Yeah, it's really funny. It's so good.
Okay, then. There's 11 games, damn, of a Rune Factory. It's basically one piece of JRPGs. Oh, boy. Okay.
All right.
What was chapter 4 is a suspect. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm. Correct.
Good morning. Sorry I'm late. Oh, Ayumi's not even here. Is she out investigating? Who the hell did you say hi to? You were looking directly into the room.
Well, I think in Japan they'll just say like Ohio, like even if nobody's there, they're just like announcing their presence.
Sure thing. Oh, look, my cell phone's ringing. Did I finally charge it? Use my phone.
Did he leave it there? Oh.
Yes, hello.
Hey, Miles. Or Dick, late night for you yesterday.
It was, yeah. But I learned quite a bit.
Oh, really? I'd love to hear all about it.
Huh. That's great. Because I can't wait to tell you about it. Where are you?
Oh, I'm on a date with, with the home dude.
Oh, really? Oh.
Oh, sorry. I'm actually supposed to meet with Mr. Fukuyama this afternoon.
Oh, Mr. Fukuyama. Oh, right. Yeah.
He said that he'd talked to some more kids at the school, so I'm hoping he's come up with something promising. Maybe a lead? I'm getting my hopes up.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
What are you going to investigate today?
I think I'll go to the library archives. Look how they covered those murders 18 years ago.
Sounds good. Stay safe. Bye.
I love you. Thanks, Ayumi. You
What?
stay safe too. No, nothing. Oh, and say hello to Mr. Fukuyama for... Oh, she hung up.
That face is like, this bitch.
It's like, this motherfucker. Just
Okay,
confess, Dick. I know. I don't know. He's scared.
He's afraid.
Well, according to like what people told us, you know how we get if you get the full affinity in the girl who stands behind, apparently you get a little cutscene that says that she likes you. So she obviously has feelings, but we're too scared to, you know, whoop it out. Not, oh my god, that sounded bad. I mean, they're feelings. They're feelings. I'm off.
Oh god. It's fine.
Write her a love letter? Yeah, you could. Actually, no, because I was told don't do that. I was in grade school. I was going to do the same thing, and a lot of my girlfriends, like girls who were friends, then they're like, no, girls don't like that. I'm like, okay. So, I don't know. We were in grade. We were junior high. This is like literally, I think, 5th or 6th grade, so. The man is whipped.
I'm so sorry.
No, take your time. So, actually, let me catch up with chat really quick. You played Rune Factory 4. You really enjoyed it. Let's see. All you know about the Trails games is that you can romance characters, of course, the game, but then not.
Doing all this for a fry?
What the hell's going on about a French fry? Not really. There was a mechanic which was similar to Persona, but it's only relevant to the Cold Steel games. See, the Cold Steel games I heard were really, really good. But isn't that like a sub-series of Trails? Like, that's why I get a little bit confused. Like, there's a Cold Steel arc, and then there's, like, Trails in the Sky. Like, I gotta look it up.
Sorry, but oh my god, I wasn't muted. I'm
No, you're
sorry.
good. You're good. You know how we act with our pets. It's like, what the hell are you doing?
She was digging. She was like getting under my computer, and I was like, "What are you doing? You're gonna tip it over." And apparently there was a fry in there.
Oh wow!
It was like an old fry, and I was like, "You want this?" She's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Okay, here."
Wait, I'll take an old. I'll take an old. I like cold fries. It's not just me.
No, this is on the floor.
Oh no, I'm not that fat. No, it's okay. Oh my god, we're talking about we're talking about those love letters and all that. Justin's like, in kindergarten, I gave $5 to the girl I liked.
Justin,
well,
you can't buy people's love.
I mean, you kinda can. It's just not really looked highly
okay.
upon. Oh my god. All right. I'd like to head in and start investigating as soon as possible, but I probably ought to have a plan. The murders were 18 years ago, so I'm sure I'll have to go. I'll have to do some digging. All right. Can I look at that billboard first, or like the bulletin board?
You can try.
Looks like there's an upcoming event at the library. Let's see. Who's the biggest bookworm? Let's all borrow plenty of books and find out.
Aw.
Wow. If you borrow more than 50 books this month, you'll be entered to win a gift card for more books. Oh, I know the perfect woman that would love that. I'm going to take a look at the bikes.
Oh, there is. I didn't even see that. Okay.
There are a lot of bicycles here. Thank you.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, yes, there is. Don't think there's really anything else. Let's take a look at our surroundings. This branch is the closest to the Utsuki Detective Agency. I use it all the time. I wish my library was nice. It's not.
No.
I haven't been there like 10 or 15 years, probably even longer. Do we think? It doesn't make sense to dive in without a plan. Yes, that's right. I should check in with Mr. Utsuki to see if he has any advice. It sure is nice to have this cell phone.
Fully charged.
Apparently he charged it. Let's go our phone contacts and call up Mr. Utsuki. Oh, Dick, how can I help you? So, I'm about to go into the library to see what I can find about the cases from 18 years ago. But I thought I'd check with you first to see if you had any advice for researching or anything to avoid. Well, let's see. Well, look for serial girl murders, since that's what it was called. And pay close attention to the first case. You want to learn how the incident was reported and how the news covered the story that year. Then, once you're gone over that material, you'll want to review your notes to see what jumps out. If something seems off, I recommend focusing in on that key point and investigating further. I think you'll find a lot of connections between the events of 18 years ago by the time you're done. I strongly believe that Makoto's disappearance is related to the murders, and I wouldn't be surprised if the information you uncover helps us get to the bottom of the Sasaki case as well. Oh, that makes sense. Thank you, sir. I also have a strong suspicion that the urban legend of Emio, the Smiling Man, will play into it all. At least, that's my current assumption as I investigate. In any case, I must apologize for leaving the office frequently unattended.
No.
It's no problem at all, sir. I'm used to it. You and I can take care of things. Thank you. I'm fortunate to have such excellent assistants. I'm counting on you both. Thank you, sir. I'll be off now.
Nice. Your library's dismantled. They decided to rebuild it. Well, that's good. At least they're getting rebuilt. That's really nice. I love libraries.
Your local library is very quaint and very comfortable. You've always felt safe in libraries. See, I want the coziness of a library. I should probably go back to mine, even though it's been like 15 or so years. Maybe they updated it.
Pharaoh.
What?
Nothing.
I had a hiccup. What do you want me to do about it?
Oh, gosh.
Oh, talking with Mr. Utsuki is always inspirational. I got a lot to live up to.
Yes, you do.
All right,
Okay,
let's go inside.
Travel into...
All right, let's go inside. Beating me to the words. I mean, this looks very simple, but cozy. Let's see. I'm guessing newspaper archives will be the best source of information for older cases. Okay, I can't read Japanese, so... Oh, purple!
Purple!
I have a year's worth of papers from 18 years ago to get started on. They're heavy! Anyway, I'll stop whining for now and check them out. Alright, let's look at the books. Doesn't matter, like... Oh, it's condensed editions, and they're by each month. So, they said it was July, right? Wait.
July. 1 second.
No, you're good.
There we go.
Let's see.
Okay.
So, yeah,
Wait, did you look at it?
of like look and wear, and then like if you look
Oh,
at
I
the,
see.
you see how each one has like a different
So we need
couple months.
July.
Yeah, it should be like the
Number 7.
Yep. Oh, these are newspaper clippings from July and August of 18 years ago.
You're welcome.
By this point, they're calling the crimes as serial girl murders and giving them a lot of coverage. Oh, well, actually, we probably should look through each one anyway, because the murders they stopped around July, didn't it?
Oh, yes.
Okay, so we probably didn't go through all of them, but whatever.
Well, the first the first of serial murders. Oh, sorry. It must not be the very first. Okay, I see. No, I got it.
Which means that these articles must not be about the very first of the murders. Let's see. Apparently, the first incident happened in February. Let's take a look at January and February clippings.
Okay, cool. 1 and 2. Yeah.
I'm looking at newspaper clippings from January and February. The date on this article about the case is... Oh, I found it! 17-year-old named Ayaka Hashizumi was found on the beach at Kofuku City. Kofuku City, again!
Oh, interesting.
Strangled.
Okay.
Her house had burned down just the day before, and her father's body was found in the wreckage. That seems odd. Initial reports suggest that the father may have killed her and then himself. Later reports point to the possibility that a third party may have killed both the father and child. Also, the article mentions a missing person who was reported to be close to the girl. But there's nothing at all in these articles about police finding a paper bag on the head of the victim. That's because they kept that one hidden.
Right.
What caused the fire, and why wasn't Ayaka's father able to escape?
He must have been trapped.
Or drugged.
Yeah.
What about that person? What about that missing person? There are a lot of missing pieces in the first case for sure. All right, so let's just go down each volume. So let's check the one on top for March and April.
March and April.
Let's see, seems that there were occasional follow-up articles after a February crime, but not much coverage overall. There isn't any new information that can help me here. Okay. So we take a look at the 5th and 6th, May and June.
Whoa, wait.
Well, crap, what? I clicked on May and June.
Oh,
already.
Sorry. Oh, you're good. Okay, you went to 5 and 6, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Clippings from May and June. It looks like the second murder took place in May, and about 3 months after the first. For now, let's dive into the details about the second case. Here we go. The victim was a 15-year-old girl named Sachiko Tagaki.
Okay.
Because the second victim was also a young girl who was strangled in Kofuku City.
Kofuku City, so we know that's the common killing area.
The police announced early on that both crimes may have been committed by the same person. Still, they never did mention a detail about the paper bag. According to the neighbor of the second victim, the young girl in question came from a troubled home and was often seen crying alone at night. The possibility of a serial killer seems to have sparked more newspaper coverage at that time. And the third incident happened in June. Can we not... I'm going to look at it again. Why... Okay,
You're supposed to.
Yeah. The third incident occurred in June. Here's an article about it. The third victim was Mika Inoue, a 17-year-old girl. Another teen girl just like the first two. She reportedly had a falling out with friends that day and left her school in tears. However, it seems she didn't go straight home. Instead, she must have been attacked. The third victim was also from Kofuku City and was strangled in the same way as the first two victims. The article does mention a possibility of all three cases being connected by a common killer. Let's see what they say about the paper bag. Still no mention. Okay.
So I wonder if they're having trouble at home.
Right? They're talking about these girls are in tears, they're out alone, troubled. Which, if we think back to Makoto and Junko, they didn't really come from a troubled home per se, but they had a falling out just that one day.
What if... This reminds me of an episode of Criminal Minds a long time ago. I'm not going to spoil it, though. But, what if the Smiley Man's not technically doing the killing? What if he's a manipulator or or like if they're unhappy and if they're crying, he convinces them or something to do it themselves. Because if it's with a rope or a cord,
well, that's for this case for Eisuke, but
for Eisuke, but
all the girls that they say it was manual strangulation. I mean, could you choke yourself? I mean, I don't want to actually ask that. Never mind.
I don't want to get into that. But I mean, I think those are actual murders. But I'm talking about the Eisuke one.
But it could. There's a possibility.
Okay, just a thought. I'm not saying it's true or a theory. It's just a thought.
So this is solid confirmation instead of just hearsay that nothing got out regarding the paper bags. Well, as of now, I mean, we haven't confirmed if that information ever got leaked. But if they did leak, the pool of individuals that would know about it is semi-small. I mean, it would be like the family of the victims, the police, obviously the killer themselves, and then anyone who discovered the bodies. So it's like it's not like a large amount of people, but still a decent amount. So it could have leaked, but as of right now, there's no confirmation that it actually has been. Yeah, and Peter, I was kind of thinking the same thing, so that's what I was wondering. But either way, let's take a look at the September-October edition. Let's see.
1 second.
Sure thing.
Okay, that's not it. Okay. Somebody called me.
I got a weird text message earlier as well today. I'm like, who the hell?
Okay. All right. Which one are we looking at?
9 and 10.
9 and 10.
Not many articles reporting on the serial girl murders. Maybe there was nothing new to report by that time. And finally, we have November, December. I'm not seeing much coverage of serial girl murders at this point. Just a few short mentions, typically in blurbs off to the side. If there was no new information, there wouldn't have been much for the media to report on. Okay, well, I've gone through a year's worth of newspaper clippings. While I'm thinking about it, I wonder if there's an article on Makoto's disappearance. I believe Makoto disappeared in July. Perfect.
Yeah, her birthday.
July! Let's take another look at the clippings from July and August. Is there anything on Makoto? Ah, here we go. Just a snippet of an article. 14-year-old boy reported missing from Yukariko village. Everyone in the village searched through the night, but the boy remains missing. Although the timing was curious, no one suggested a connection to the serial girl murders. That said, both Mr. Tsugi and Inspector Kamada seem to suspect there was a connection. I gotta get to the bottom of this. Can I try thinking about it? Here's what I've learned so far. The police announced that the serial girl murders were most likely committed by a single killer. Although it was never mentioned, each of the victims was found with a paper bag on their head. With that information, it seems obvious. Anyway, after the second murder, the first case came right back to the spotlight. And while media interest in the serial girl murders remained high for a while, it tapered off around August, probably because there was no new leads or information. Also, no new victims, thankfully, if we don't count Makoto's disappearance. Now, why is that? Guess we think again? Okay, I've read a lot about the murders from 18 years ago, but now I'll focus on some key parts. I think the first case is critical to the investigation. Mr. Sugi thinks so too, so he told me to focus on it. So let's look. Oh, perfect. So when you go back to look, there we go. Okay, the first case did really catch my attention. It's the most curious of the three. I should investigate it a bit more thoroughly. So the victim in the first case was Ayaka Hashizumi, a 17-year-old girl. She was found the morning of February 16th in a secluded beach area of Kufuku City.
February 16th.
A local fisherman found the body. He had an airtight alibi and was immediately ruled out as a suspect. Forensics reported the cause of death as strangulation with bare hands. Time of death was the night before, so February 15th.
So, okay.
It turns out that Ayaka had quit her job at a local factory the same day that she died. See you later, nature. Have a good night. However, her supervisor at the factory reported that she left on good terms and had already given notice. All of that said, I had a few major concerns with the facts of the case. They relate to two key people involved who had connections to Ayaka. Well, take a look at the suspects.
Yeah.
One of the key figures was Manabu Hashizumi, her father. He and Ayaka lived together in Kofuku City. However, their house was destroyed in a fire the night before Ayaka was found dead. Which is the night. Wait. The house was destroyed in a fire the night before she was found dead. She was found on the 16th, but she was killed the night before. So
she died on the same day her father died.
And the same night that the house burned down, yeah.
Right, yeah.
And a body was recovered in the ruins. It was believed to be Ayaka's father. Wait, believed to be Ayaka's father? Or do we know that for a fact? Some speculate that the father could have killed Ayaka before returning home and killing himself. However, that theory...
Wait, hold on. Why is it... I feel like it's not giving me the right text. Like I'm behind. Anyway, okay, go ahead.
Well, where's the saying for you now?
However, that theory didn't necessarily...
hold up the scrutiny.
Yeah, okay,
No.
sorry. Maybe I'm just clicking too fast.
No, you're good. I would be careful on triggers, too. You know what? Hold on. Let's go into the settings really quick. I think it says something about, like, messages skipped in skip mode. Oh, crap. You can only do all or only red text. But why is this skipping for your fast forwarding crazy? That seems kind of odd. We'll be okay.
That's weird. Okay.
Okay. Okay. However, that theory didn't hold up scrutiny, and what's more, the second and third murders are a few months later further complicate the situation. Because even if Ayaka's father was guilty, he died in the fire. So it is confirmed, okay. He couldn't have killed others. Last but not least, the information about the paper bag was never made public.
Right.
Which strongly implies that all the victims were killed by the same person. Could it have been the other key person? And the other key person being a person that apparently was very close to Ayaka somehow, and they disappeared, all the blood. So the other key person in the case never had their name reported by the media. The person in question was a young man who was often seen with Ayaka before her death. He hasn't been seen since that she died. And when his apartment was searched, the police found a disturbing amount of blood. Now, let's assume, they say young man, but let's assume like he was 17, 18, you know, around the same age as Ayaka. That would put him at 36 right now. You know, mid to late 30s. I'm wondering if, like, did we come across anybody like that? And...
Did we?
I gotta check the notebook again, because some people we don't know their age. Like, Daisuke, we don't know his age.
Yeah.
But I don't know if he's actually that much older. Because Junko's 26. And he said he was in elementary school during that. Well, like, that might be a little off.
I think my theory is that I think Dice is actually her brother. And I think she's doing a side mission to figure that out. If that's true.
You think somehow Daisuke is actually Makoto?
Possibly. But I don't know. We don't... Wait, we saw what Makoto looked like. He had brown hair, right?
Yeah, no. Well, actually, let's take a look at the notebook again. Oh, cat crap. We can't.
You can't. So, just a note for us later.
Okay. And when his apartment was searched, the police found a disturbing amount of blood. Obviously, the police strongly suspected him and went to great lengths to track him down. But he was never found. This must have been the same person that Inspector Kamada was talking about. Okay. Let's take a look at the notebook really quick. God, I have so much stuff here I gotta go through eventually, but, where is Makoto Kuze? Oh, damn it. Why don't they show his image? Well, we kind of saw him.
Well, it says 32 years old. We don't have a picture of him as a young man.
Yeah, but I kind of wish they kind of did, just by memory or like whatever, the flashbacks. But I wouldn't necessarily look like each other. I do kind of funny that Makoto Kuze is right underneath Daisuke. So, but...
Oh, he is?
Yeah, but wait a minute. He's 24?
Oh, so he's not older.
So when the hell did they actually say that?
Oh, wait a minute. Did Makoto have a mole on his face? He didn't have a mole on his face, did he?
I don't recall.
I don't think he did.
Well, my thing
is... said something.
We could say, like, oh, plastic surgery, but either it says he's 24 here. I think
lying.
He could. He very much could. Well, we'll just take it from there. So do we look at the suspects again? One is dead and the other is missing.
Oh, hold on. Look. One is it? Okay, cool. Oh, that was it. Dying in the fire. Us.
You think Mystery Man is dead? Was the blood ever identified? I don't think they ever mentioned about like whose blood.
Yeah.
Just a huge amount. I do find that a little odd.
That's what's pissing me off about this.
But there is no confirmation that he is dead. They just said he's disappeared since the first murder. So, let's try thinking.
Yeah.
It's entirely possible Ayaka's murder and the home fire were unrelated, especially considering that all the victims were young girls of about the same age. The house fire falls outside the category, and the persistence of the paper bag points to a serial killer. I wonder if the police had the same idea. I can't find any articles speculating along those lines, however. Okay, well, let's review the information I've gathered so far.
Okay.
The first murder was 18 years ago, and the first victim was a girl named... that would be Ayaka Hashizumi. Ah.
The first victim... Oh, I'm glad it tells us.
Oh, it does. It does. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, there, so it's her. The first murder of 18 years ago, and the first victim was a girl named Ayaka Hashizumi. At the time of the first case, there were two persons of interest. The first one was... That would be her father. Where is he?
Manabu?
Yep.
Yeah.
See, the first one was Manabu Hashizumi, Ayaka's father. Manabu, whatever. The second one was... Well, simply, it would just be...
Miranda Man.
Where is that? Is it under
the
others?
Missing Man. It's under the Smiling Man.
Why am I blind? Oh, here it is. There you go. The second one was a man who was presumed missing. And at the beginning, some speculated that Ayaka's father was the killer in a murder-suicide situation. The day before Ayaka's body was found, her father died in a... fire.
Final Fantasy.
Well, see, mine showed up Fire Emblem Three Houses. He later died in Fire Emblem Three Houses. I mean, could have easily been engaged, and I could say that your character did it, but,
Yes. Oh, no.
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 Are you okay with this? Fire! Yes, that's right. The father was presumably killed by the fire that burned down his house. Meanwhile, regarding the missing man, was he another victim? Or could he have been the killer? It seems as though the police considered both possibilities. He disappeared the same day that Ayaka was killed. At least it wasn't like yesterday when you entered E. That was I still find odd. Oh. So
hold on, I got a bot.
Oh, no problem. Excuse me.
Oh my god. Okay, there we go. What was it? Blood?
Yep, there's a disturbing amount of blood found in his home. That would be blood.
Blood?
Blood. Yes, his home was drenched in a massive amount of blood. Inspector Kamada said that it would have been taking devastating injuries that produced that much blood. Oh boy. Drakenfell, or Drakenfell, I do apologize, mispronounced it. Thank you so much for the follow. I definitely appreciate it. welcome, and hope you enjoy your time here.
Yay!
So, it's possible that he simply died.
There's no body.
Alright, I think I made good progress today. I think that's about all that I can determine from my research so far. I'm glad I talked to Mr. Tsugi first. His advice helped me find the right path. But, ultimately, the serial murders remain unsolved. The police never found any conclusive evidence. Is there still a suspect out there that was never identified in the previous investigations?
Possibly.
Can we think again? Now that I think more about the second and third victims, there was a common factor I hadn't considered. They were both seen crying before that they were killed.
Mm-hmm.
A girl crying.
Like the urban legend.
Exactly.
Oh. In the urban legend of the Spider-Man, he always appears with a paper bag in front of a crying girl.
I wonder if the first victim, Ayaka Hashizumi, was also crying before she was killed. Was Ayumi drunk during that flashback? If there was cause to suspect her father killed her, maybe there was some deep trouble at home.
Oh my god. Can you give me 1 second? I'm so sorry.
No, take your time. You know, it's bothering me. The more I look at this library, it's pissing me off that how color coded it is. Like, it's all over the place, and I understand maybe it's different genres, different topics, and they color coded, but it's like, I don't know. Your Tamara hits like a truck, not just a truck, but an 18-wheeler of a full load. You love it. Do I even have Engage? I don't, actually. I have 3... Do I have 3 houses? It's getting bad, folks, when I don't know what games that I own anymore. I'm pretty sure I own 3 houses. I haven't played it yet. I haven't played a lot of my games. And I think I also have Fire Emblem Warriors. Didn't they make 2 Warrior games? I don't think I have this other one. I heard Engage is pretty fun. I mean, I hear people say that they like the story of 3 Houses a lot more. But I definitely heard good things about Engage. Fire Emblem and I was never very... I hate saying I'm not fond of tactical RPGs. I don't know if you want to call it a learning curve that I never want to put the time into. But I just feel like it can snowball when I'm fighting and I jack up and it's like, damn it, I don't want to redo this all again. Then I just kind of put it down. You know, I kind of did that with Final Fantasy Tactics Advanced, some of the Fire Emblem games, the one on the Game Boy Advance, the first one, that we got. I need to put more time into those tactical RPGs. So yeah. You got a bad feeling now? They reminded me of a crying part. Uh-oh. 3 Hopes is an alternative series of timelines to 3 Houses. Is 3 Hopes, is that the other Warriors game they made? I mean, it's cool that the series is definitely... It is cool. It is cool to see that the series has definitely garnered more attention. Because it seems like they really, really profited from it. For sure, from Nintendo. So, and I wonder if they're going to do more things like this. Take a series that was very niche and then remake it and introduce more people to it. I don't know. Dare you mention it? Just a small observation. You could. I'm sure by the time I ever get to Engage or 3 Houses, it's gonna be forever and ever. So I'm probably gonna forget anyway. You know, actually, I'm looking at the scene as well. I'm a little bit confused. What is up with the newspapers hanging there on the right? To me, I thought maybe they got wet and they're trying to Like they're trying to dry it or what? Oh, it's about this game? Well, Pepper, as long as it's not a spoiler or foreshadowing, anything like that, you can bring it up. I'm trying to keep an eye out still, like, what's going on in the scene. And if we're going back to the color purple, there's very little of it. We got a couple on the right side and some on the left.
So sorry about that. Okay.
No, you're good.
All right, where were we?
Just talking randomly about games, and I guess we can continue with this. Well, hold on a minute. You never played this game, but was Kuze crying when she was visiting her home?
It looked like it, but I don't think she was.
Forlorn is how I would put it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say she was straight up crying. But yeah. And that is odd. 3 days ago, like, they show us that scene and then something's in the closet. So.
Like, what does that mean?
I guess we'll find out. Oh, it's getting late and I haven't eaten. Oh, man, he's just like me. I should take care of myself. Planet Coffee, a subsidiary of Planet Pizza, or Pizza Planet.
It'd be Coffee Planet.
Yeah, it would. That doesn't sound that great.
Oh, look at she's so cute.
Yeah, but now I feel jealous for Dick.
Oh gosh. Thanks again for reaching out again so quickly.
Of course, Tachibana. We're not strangers, right? I'm always here to help.
Well, I really appreciate it. It's great to have a senpai like you.
Oh, I do what I can. I'd sure like to think of myself as a good senpai. As you know, I'm deeply troubled by Eisuke's murder. That's why I'm so eager to help you. If that allows me to guide you just like back then, so be it. But I'm just one man, just trying to help.
Well, thank you for your cooperation, Fukuyama.
All right. I still don't think highly of this man. Just something seems off.
Odd.
Like,
Yeah, you could say that.
it could be a simple red herring, but let's just ask and listen, I guess.
I want to be respectful of your time, so let's get right to it. Do you have some new info? I'm guessing that you do, since you're taking time out of your busy schedule.
Ah, yes. Well, I know you're busy too, so I'll make it quick. All right. So the thing you gotta remember is, these are junior high kids. It's a sensitive time. They're still growing, which means they're not as strong as adults. The whole incident is a shock to their system in ways that we can't even fathom. You know what I'm saying, right, Tachibana?
Yeah, I think so.
It's like the kids seem normal at first glance, but in their hearts, I know they're carrying a deep hurt. It's almost like I can hear their souls screaming out. See, it's too easy. It's too easy. He's talking as if
he wants to take the smiles back on the students' faces.
Exactly. He's talking as if he's actually the smiling man. But that just sounds way too easy to say it's him. And I guess the ages don't really match either. He's only like 23? Now going back to the whole thing about being a mentor, but even then he would have been like young as hell. What the hell am I talking about?
Yeah. So, I mean, maybe it's just a red herring.
That's what it seems like.
Oh.
It feels like the students are all over the place. Some act out of my classes, and others have been laughing at me as if they don't take me seriously. But I'm sure it's just the stress of this whole thing that's affecting them. Poor kids. I just feel terrible for them. All. My heart breaks every time I think about it.
I see.
So, Tachibana, that's why I can't ask any of them about the case just yet. It's too soon.
Then what are we doing here? Wait, you don't have any new information from the students after all?
That's right. Sheesh, no wonder you're Detective Tachibana.
So what am I here to talk about?
Tachibana, your milk tea is getting cold. Please, go ahead and enjoy it. We can just relax for a moment.
Nope. I'm
Don't
not
drink
drinking
it.
after you
Woman,
told
don't
me
drink
that.
it.
Nope.
Especially after what you did to me in the last game. Don't do it. I'm afraid to take it. Let's just ask again. Hey, Tachibana, just think of this as a little break. Let's think.
Okay. Since I'm here, I might as well have a little milk tea.
No!
No!
He's gonna do things.
I don't... do we have to? Can we ask or listen again? No. Wait, let's examine. Let's examine.
The surroundings? Or where?
No, the look at.
You want to look at Ayumi's milk tea?
Yes. I'm going to enjoy... dang it. What about the bill?
Damn, that's too much.
Oh, the price is some sort of code that I can't read. Well, hopefully the clerk... You can't... Huh?
Ayumi, what the hell are you talking about?
Can you not read?
What do you mean it's this sort of code?
Fukuyama's milk tea. Fukuyama sure does load his tea up with sugar. Has he always done that? About Fukuyama himself? Is there anything else? No. What are these tiny little cups? No.
No.
I don't trust him right now.
I mean,
Dang it.
that's to your point, Peter. I know, like, you know, it would be too conspicuous to roofie her here. It's tea, not alcohol. I get it, but it's not a guaranteed, you know? Like, we're still worried.
He's still taking precautions. Like, she hasn't seen him in years, and he has no information, so why is he here?
It is a little odd.
Yeah, and as a young woman, you do want to, you know, be safe and be cautious, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I guess it highlighted to take, so...
Yeah. Can I call and engage somebody first?
Yeah, hold on. Mr. Fukuyama. Hey! Oh.
You can call me Tsubasa if you prefer, Tachibana.
No.
No, that's okay. I can take his tea. I can take the bill.
Oh, really?
That's what, yeah, for undertake.
Should we take the bill?
Let's try.
I should probably take care of the bill when we're done, right? After all, he's taking the time to help me. No.
How about taking...
Fukuyama's?
Yeah, his tea. What's up, Tachibana? Damn it.
What about what?
What should we take?
Oh. Ugh. Oh, wait, can we go back to her tea? Ayumi's milk tea?
You want her to take her tea? She's gonna drink it.
Oh, God. Wait, which thing are you stuck on? Or on?
Take.
Okay, and are you on what or Ayumi's milk tea?
I was gonna click... Oh! You clicked on what and then you highlight Ayumi's milk tea?
Yeah.
Oh, we can try that, see what happens.
Okay, so what? And then roll over to the milk tea. All right, I'll have some.
What do you think, Tachibana? It's good, right? Isn't this milk tea the best?
Oh, yes, it's actually delicious.
If you like the milk tea, you'll love the tiramisu. What do you think? Want to order a taste?
Maybe not today.
Okay. Next time. Maybe we are just being a little overly cautious.
Okay, maybe. After being knocked out and stuff at the previous games, we're so like, no, we can't trust anybody.
Exactly. Like playing all these like investigative games, detective games over the years, like We've become like so non-trusting of so many folks. So
Can't blame us. Okay.
bless you.
Thank you. Whew. How about I ask and listen again?
Listen, Tachibana. Wipe your nose here. Junior high is like a battlefield. And as a teacher, I'm some sort of like majestic knowledge warrior.
Okay. Uh-huh.
I turned to this milk tea in times of stress and fatigue, and it gives me peace of mind. Or, if it's payday, I go all out and order tiramisu. This place is my oasis.
Okay, noted. Our notebook updated. It must be nice.
It sure is.
Okay, do we think?
I wasn't able... Well, I talked again.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't able to talk to any of the students. But I did hear some more about Eisuke from the other teachers.
Oh, thank God. Oh, what did you hear?
Whoa, I'll get to it. We're both busy people, so we should try to we should try to relax a little while we can.
Dude, I'm here as a job.
Right.
Please.
This guy's just trying to do things with Ayumi. Calm down.
Oh my God. Can we think?
Oh crap! I talked again.
Oh, okay. No, here you go.
It's
You didn't
so
drink it?
good. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh. There we go.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's like he's so odd. Okay, here's what I've heard about Eisuke. He had a lot of good friends. He got good grades, and he had a great reputation among teachers. He was never in trouble, but really a model student.
Yeah, that's the same thing that's all the students have told me.
Anything else
More about
him?
Eisuke?
But I never heard about him having a conflict with anyone. No one held a grudge against him. Not that us teachers know everything about our students' personal lives, but I think most teachers would agree that Eisuke was well liked. Wait, can you check his age for a second? Like, how old is this dude compared to Ayumi? I think he's like 20.
He's not very old because they were in school together, and she's 19 right now.
Yeah, she's 19 and he is 23.
Yeah, he's 23.
I think. Where is he on this damn thing? Yeah, he's 23. So, not far at all. You know, like...
Oh, he really likes Planet Coffee and describes it as an oasis. He enjoys milk tea frequently and tiramisu every payday.
Oh, crap, that's right. He becomes fidgety whenever we hear about Megami. Who's apparently, was that Eisuke's friend, right?
Mm-hmm.
So... Alright.
Observations?
I suppose I did hear one story that caught my attention.
What is it? Okay, observations?
Eisuke's homeroom teacher mentioned something that piqued my curiosity. Jesus Christ, just tell us! He mentioned something that piqued my curiosity. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I guess we talk about
Eisuke?
Eisuke again. Yeah. Here's what Eisuke's homeroom teacher said. Apparently, Eisuke's grades hadn't been as good as usual lately.
Oh, I thought his grades were impeccable.
Well, he was applying to a selected private high school. You need top marks, and he wasn't there.
Grades?
Eisuke's homeroom teacher said that he should consider other schools if his grades don't improve. But Eisuke didn't seem concerned at all.
Really? A good student who suddenly doesn't care about getting into a good school? That's interesting.
Yeah, well, you know, junior high kids can be a bit unpredictable, can't they? That's one of the challenges we face as teachers, of course.
It must be tough to do what you do.
Oh, it is. It is. But teaching's my calling. You were worried because she kept calling him senpai. You were thinking he was a teacher of hers. No, I mean, what's a good example? Like, ever play any of the Persona games? Like, they'll call the protagonist senpai if they're simply just younger. Yeah. Or you see any anime, like, oh, senpai.
Yeah.
Okay.
I talked again.
Teachers are not like priests. Or excuse me, they are not unlike priests, one might say. Please explain how.
Uh-oh. I think I know why this game may be rated mature.
Yeah, I'm a little iffy. Don't.
Stuck on it. Okay.
See you later, Super Twin.
Bye.
Yes. When I was in my 3rd year of middle school, one teacher said, "Is he? Oh, that's you."
Oh, is he changing the subject? Excuse me, but do you have any other info about Eisuke other than his grades?
Let me think. No, that about covers it. I don't have any other information that's relevant to the case. Sorry, Tachibana.
Okay, thanks anyway. Bye. It's okay. Thank you. I guess?
Yeah, let's give that a shot.
It doesn't sound like students' grades have anything to do with the case. Oh.
Should we talk about it again?
Grades?
I can't imagine his lower grades would have caused anyone to want to kill him. Unless he killed himself? But that's not what the police are saying what happened, right?
That's right. I can't share many details, but I can confirm that we are investigating a murder.
Well, whatever happened, poor Eisuke is gone forever. That's the hand we've been dealt. There's nothing we can do but accept it and move forward.
Fukuyama...
That sounds...
See, I'm talking about it's manipulative and stuff.
Yeah, I don't like this guy one bit.
It's very... Just the way he's talking and changing the subject, it's very like older person manipulative.
Yeah, and I still think it's way too easy to think like, oh, he could be the killer or somehow involved somehow. What happened?
He could be the reason why some students are like crying or whatever, and the smiley man comes up to them.
So you think it can be like a team effort?
Not necessarily a team. I think.
Well,
I like you know how they all had like either not bad childhoods, but like a bad home life or something. What if like him manipulating this student? Oh, I don't know. It's only one murder, so
that's the thing.
You can't
like,
really go off of that.
Because I keep going back to the 18 years ago thing, but he would have been super young, so I don't know.
Okay. Ask and listen some more.
So, Tachibana.
What? Yes?
How's the investigation going overall?
So kind of like that one off villain in the Batman Beyond episode. Which one?
Run, Ayumi, run! Where you just saw a screenshot of the Minecraft movie trailer, and when I say it looks absolutely disgusting.
It kind of does.
I gotta take a look at this.
Oh my gosh.
As you know, Eisuke's murder has shaken me to my core.
You've mentioned.
So I'm desperate to hear if you've made any progress. Please, can you share any details with me? No! This is screaming red flags like...
Where's the red flag guy? I love him on Instagram. He's funny. He's like, my brother in Christ!
See, look at that. Look how it's being so manipulative. That's not too much to ask, is it, Tachibana? Yes, it is. Screw you. Kiss your own ass. Goodbye.
Well, I'm afraid I don't have good news. We haven't made much progress. The thing about Eisuke, he's just a normal kid. Like you said before, he didn't have any obvious problems or drama. Oh, is the kid who dressed up in all black mech suit with a laser whip? I have to rewatch that show. I don't remember that much. And yet...
Excuse me.
It's just that on the same day he was killed, he was supposedly acting strangely.
Oh? Is that right?
Yeah, of course. I mean, yeah, of course his family was still in shock, but They have no idea what might have been going on.
Yeah,
Is that relief I see?
because they said like he was on the phone with something or someone. He hung up the phone immediately, went to his room.
Fukuyama?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just lost in thought.
Oh.
Thank you for sharing, Tachibana. I'll do whatever I can to help. Let's keep talking, shall we?
No.
No, I want to leave. What are you thinking about, Tachibana?
Oh. Okay, I guess I'll think. Damn. Oh, that's me. I guess like you used to talking. Oh God, phone, shush. Okay. Fukuyama is a bit awkward, but I do think his feelings for his students are genuine. It seems like he's doing the best he can, and he shared everything he knows about Eisuke. Still, there was another student who was good friends with Eisuke in Fukuyama's class. I'm thinking of Megumi Morimoto. I wonder if she's back at school. She was absent following the murder.
I hope she's not.
Oh, okay.
I really hope it's nothing bad with her.
Yeah, me too. Fukuyama, about Megumi Morimoto.
What do you want to know about Megumi? I don't know anything, Tachibana.
Okay, but I'm just wondering if she's okay, because she's been absent since the murder.
Well, like you said, Megumi has been absent, so I wouldn't know.
I see. That's worrisome, isn't it?
Well, yes, I'm very worried. No, you're not.
No, you're not.
Here's something interesting Peppercat's mentioned, because I was kind of thinking the same thing. Is that, you know what I'm very wary of? That Fukuyama has this need to keep reminding us that he wants to help. Maybe I'm just looking into this too deeply. No, I'm actually right there with you, Pepper. And that's why I'm giving like really weird vibes off him. It's like, I'll say this. If somebody is absolutely genuine and trying to help people, they're not going to keep proclaiming it to everybody in the world. They're just going to do it. The fact that you need you have to feel the need to constantly say, I'm going to do this because I'm this type of person. It doesn't come off absolutely genuine whatsoever. So that's why there's so much I don't trust about this dude. But it seems too easy to go that route too.
Also, didn't realize this Pharaoh collab is also on his channel. Yeah, we're streaming at the same time.
Oh wow. Let's talk about Megami really quick again.
Yes.
Is that all we have to say about Eisuke?
Well, you said earlier that there's nothing more to share. Huh.
Did you know that Megami is my class representative? Well, I can't remember if I told you that.
Yes, I heard. It must be challenging for you to not have her there, since she's the class representative and all.
Yes, it's been extremely stressful.
Extremely stressful? Huh.
The day that they announced Eisuke's death to students, Megami was not there. And she hasn't been back since. She was close to Eisuke, so it must have been a terrible shock. I'm worried about her. So, is she absent or is she missing? Do her parents, did anybody check with her parents?
Yeah, I don't... That's what's weird. Something's... I think she's missing. And we don't know about it yet. Because it's the police... I guess the police report hasn't been filed yet. Because I think you have to wait... Well, I don't know how it's in Japan, but I think in the U.S. you have to wait 24 hours or 48?
They keep changing. I keep forgetting.
They do, and I really wish they wouldn't.
Right.
Did we talk about Megami one more time?
Let's try. I'm really worried about Megami.
Okay.
Let's try that out.
Megami's continued absence is worrying.
Yeah, they told us at yesterday's morning assembly. I was shocked.
They announced that he died at the morning of the assembly yesterday. I couldn't believe my ears.
So she technically wouldn't even know the Eisuke has been dead.
Right. That morning assembly on the day Eisuke's body was found seems key. Of course, that's when they told the students what happened. But Fukuyama is saying that Megami wasn't at school that day. Did he really mean that, or did he misspeak? Do we talk to him about that? Fukuyama?
Yes? What's up, Tachibana?
You said that Megami has been absent since before the morning assembly, right?
Yes, that's right. That's why I haven't seen her for days, Tachibana.
But students learned about Eisuke's death on the same day he was found, right?
Oh!
So, her absence didn't have anything to do with Eisuke. At least that day's absence, right? Was there some other reason she was gone?
Oh! Yes, I see. Oh, you really are a sharp detective now, Tachibana.
But I'm not sure. Do we talk about Eisuke? Or Megami?
Yeah, let's talk about Megami. I wonder why. What?
What?
I'll try again.
Nothing.
Okay, maybe Eisuke?
No? Great? Oh.
I think Megami's grades are pretty good.
I see.
So that wasn't weird as hell.
Observations?
You're really impressing me as a detective today, Tachibana.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
You keep wanting to justify his behaviors as just being socially awkwardness, but it's getting real difficult. Listen,
Oh, here we go. What we gotta think.
Yeah, I consider myself somewhat socially awkward here and there, and I feel like this goes way beyond that. This just seems like suspicious.
He's avoiding certain things and redirecting the conversation. I don't think... I mean... I personally don't have social anxiety, but I do have friends who do. So I personally wouldn't know firsthand how normally those reactions go. But I don't know. It feels like he's deflecting, and his words don't match up with what he's trying to tell us, and he's deflecting back to us, like complimenting us. It's very manipulative.
It does seem like that. I mean, there's one thing's like, what do you say? Like when he wanted to learn details, about it, he's like, oh yeah, he's like, you can do. That's like he didn't say that's the least you can do, but I was like, it's like that wouldn't be a problem, right, Tachibana? Like stuff like that. It's like, yeah, I don't know.
I don't think he's the murderer, though. I think he may be doing something that's not appropriate.
I really hope that's not the case, but
Yes.
I am very worried that is somewhat leaning towards that.
That's what I'm afraid of.
Could we explain he essentially is a newbie, starry-eyed teacher not knowing how to deal with it? Maybe, but...
Maybe? Or what if Megami, like, had trouble at home and she ran away from school, or ran away from home and, like, she's taking solace at, Fukuyama's place or something because, he's the homeroom teacher.
And, like, that, I think that is something that is pretty common, so when people are having trouble at home, sometimes the adults they can confide into are teachers that they really trust. Because I know that for a fact. I was a very good girlfriend, not girlfriend, but, she was a friend who was a girl, back in high school, and she was close like that with one of our teachers because she's trusted her a lot. So this could be the same thing, or she's confiding in Fukuyama maybe, and maybe he just doesn't want to reveal something or another. I don't know. The whole situation's odd. I'm sure we'll find out eventually.
I'm worried about Megami's continued absence and about how strangely Fukuyama is acting. He looks so anxious. Oh, should we look at him?
Let's take a look.
Why you sweating, bruh? Oh, it's you. Why does he tighten up when we talk about Megami? He did this the other day, too.
I'm trying. If you push B, you can actually take it, like, bring down the
the text box.
The text box, and I don't know. I'm just kind of looking at his hand. You know, like,
where's Apollo when we need him?
Right. See, like a very minor twitch in his knuckle or something. Like, it just seems a little. Actually,
odd.
Hold on a damn minute. Am I looking at this image right? Is there like a very baby teacup there too?
Yeah. No. Yeah, you're right.
What the hell is it? Does it have like the creamer in there?
I think that's like the creamer. Yeah.
People try to be fancy in this little
Tiny
teacup.
little cup.
What the hell? That probably costs too much too.
Oh God! All right.
What are you looking at?
Oh. Fukuyama.
Yes, ma'am.
I have a strange feeling that something is off. Anytime I bring up Megami, you seem to tighten up and get anxious. Am I wrong?
Is that what it seems like? No, that's not it. I don't feel that way.
Hey, Ryan. I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Welcome back, Justin.
Ask about Megami. Fukuyama, about Megami.
What?
Did she somehow know about Eisuke's death before the morning assembly? If so, it would mean... No.
I don't...
I feel like neither of these work, but...
I don't like either of them, but it's possible.
Megami knows the killer? I don't think she killed Eisuke. That'd be dumb.
Right. I think she knows the killer somehow.
Yeah. Was Eisuke killed by someone Megami knew? It's a pretty big leap to assume that at this point. I shouldn't rule out any possibility. Mr. Utsugi is always warning us to consider everything. But what's the most likely reason she knew about Eisuke's death? Could it have something to do with Fukuyama?
That doesn't make me wonder why that is like the genre of anime that's always super popular.
Because people like to put themselves in the protagonist's shoes because that's they feel like what they would do.
God, Danny, what happens if that's what the afterlife is? We get isekai'd somewhere. Oh no, I didn't even think about that.
Oh goodness.
Well, I guess we'll find out eventually.
Oh God. Fukuyama. Hello?
Yes?
You must have told Megami about Eisuke before the rest of the class, since she's the representative?
But
unfortunately, telling her first isolated her from the others, leaving her alone to face the cruel reality.
Danny solved it. I'm sorry. Say Danny solved it. Eisuke got Eisuke'd by truck Chad. Oh, crap.
Oh. You okay?
No, I skipped a little bit. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. And she must have taken it very hard. That's probably why she hasn't come back to school since. Don't give him a reasoning, he'll just go with that.
Right.
And you're probably feeling guilty about it. Am I right about any of this? Oh, we gotta look at him.
I just asked.
Oh, whoops.
No. I would never do something so selfish. First of all, we teachers didn't know about Eisuke's death until the moment before the assembly. It would have been impossible to let her know in advance.
Oh, damn it. I see. I'm sorry for speculating like that.
No, you're not. It's all right, Tachibana. That's what being a detective is all about, isn't it? Asking questions and speculating. Just like I was meant to be a teacher, you were meant to be a detective, Tachibana. Yeah?
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
Think? So Fukuyama found out about Eisuke's murder around the same time as the students. Okay, we talk about Megami or observations.
Let's do Megami again.
So then, why do you think Megami would have been absent the day of that morning assembly?
Welcome back, Super Twin. She was out sick. Her family had called that morning letting me know.
I see.
That's really what it was, Tachibana.
I wonder if her family was telling the truth.
Why say that out loud?
I know. Come on, Ayumi.
How about again?
Since you're Megami's homeroom teacher, have you checked up on her since she's been out?
No, I'm afraid I haven't. It's difficult for me to visit her at her house.
Huh?
What? Hold on.
What do you mean?
Since you're Megami's homeroom teacher, have you checked on her? It's difficult for me to visit. Why? Dude, you can't just say BS like that and just don't elaborate. What do you mean you can't? I just hope Megami comes back to school soon. She's in my thoughts. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Maybe
Observations?
Observations, yep. It's getting so late. Time flies when you're having a good conversation, right, Tachibana? Anyway, I hate to leave now, but I'm afraid that my students are waiting for me. Wait, what time is it? I'm sure you could chat all day long, but I'll have to get going. My apologies.
I understand. Let's get going.
Does this happen in the morning? I thought this happened, like, after school.
Yeah. I'll pick up the check since Fukuyama took the time to meet with me.
I guess we literally gotta take the bill.
Thank you, Fukuyama. This is on me.
Oh, come on, Tachibana. You'll make me look bad.
Well...
After all, you were once my underclassman. And I am?
My senpai.
That's right. And that's that.
Listen, I'm really grateful for your help with the investigation and for taking the time, but...
Not another word, Tachibana. What am I again?
My senpai. Then I guess I'll let it go.
Hey there, Ryan-imus. I guess we gotta pay the bill. Me, I missed a part word. That's my problem. I love that. Welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy your time here.
Oh, God.
Okay. Well, thanks for meeting me at the milk tea oasis, Tachibana.
He's standing way too close as usual. Of course, but I should thank you, Fukuyama. Not just for the tea, but for the valuable information. I'm sure it will help our investigation.
That's great to hear, Tachibana. Call me anytime. I'm always happy to help.
Yeah? I might take you up on that, Fukuyama.
Hey, Tachibana. Oh yeah, I'll call you Ryan for short. Thank you.
Yes?
When can an old senpai see his underclassmen again? Hey, Tachibana?
Again? Does that mean you'll continue digging up info at the school for me?
Yes, of course. I'll look into anything you like. Dude, you're not making it subtle, man.
Oh, is that me?
Yeah, but great, thank you.
Wait, where?
Where are you at?
Wait, again, does that mean you'll continue?
Oh, yeah.
I have yes, of course. I'll look anything you like.
Yeah, and I read that.
Oh, Jesus.
But you're
Great,
good.
thank you.
You're good.
I mean, I know your job is stressful. I don't want to add more. What you've told me already is enough.
Tachibana, yes, I'm busy, but I know I have the unique privilege of being close to the kids at Minami Dyson Junior High. And as time goes by and feelings are less raw, I'm sure I'll have conversations about what happened. I could certainly imagine one of them providing information that helps unravel the mystery.
You mean, like the reason Megami hasn't been coming to school?
Oh, yeah, that too. You've got to understand, Tachibana, I want to do anything that I can for Eisuke. And if it helps you out as well, that's even better.
Thank you, Fukuyama.
You can always count on me. I'll be in touch, okay?
Yes, that would be great.
Have a safe trip home, Tachibana.
Okay, bye. Well, he rushed off full of excitement. Good old Fukuyama. He really hasn't changed. Always makes me laugh. Still, can't get over the way he looked when I brought up Megami. I'll have to get to the bottom of it.
The ominous noise doesn't help either. Is Megami dead? Well, it's not confirmed. I mean, right now, it's just she's been absent from school.
He said her parents said,
called her in.
she's been sick.
Right, but
I don't think that's
we're taking his word on it, so... No.
Oh. I'm back, Miles. Dick.
Hold on, Ayumi. I'm still in the loading screen. All right. Welcome back, Ayumi. Can I get you something to drink? Maybe that doesn't have sleeping pills in it? Oh, and...
that's you.
No, you're... Oh, it's kind of cute. Oh, wait. I think he's doing this on purpose. You sly dick. On the way here, I stopped...
Dude.
On the way here, I stopped and picked up a few cans of milk tea.
Oh, more milk tea.
Oh, this is a new brand. You like milk tea, don't you?
Yeah, it's just... I'm fine for now, but thanks. Anyway, tell me how things went yesterday.
Sure. Well, let me see here. I told Ayumi everything I learned about the Kuze siblings and their history.
Whoa, I didn't realize they had a history like that. What else did you learn? Did you get any more details about the case from 18 years ago?
Yeah, I looked up tons of articles about the serial girl murders at the library. I was able to confirm that the victims being found with paper bags on their heads was never reported. However, after a lot of digging, I've identified a few aspects of the first case that have me puzzled. For instance, there were two persons of interest that were mentioned, but one of them is dead and the other is missing.
Oh.
Was Dick always like this with Ayumi? Not in the missing heir, definitely not. In the girl who stands behind, there's that whole affinity meter thing, and it kinda, I mean, and I guess that makes a little bit of sense because they just met, and like sometimes you can develop crushes that easily. And maybe he just kind of restrained his crush during the missing heir time, but here, I don't really call it super far-fetched at this point. But I think it's also because they're getting a little bit older, and it's like, maybe you're figuring things out. So, wait, was he always a Robert? Wait, that doesn't sound right. Oh, one was the victim's father, who died in a house fire the day before his daughter's body was found. The second was a young man who was friends with the victim. He disappeared, leaving only bloodstains. While we don't know to what extent either of them was involved, we can't rule out the possibility that one of them killed Ayaka. Could the missing man be the killer? Oh, well, he also did have amnesia and missing heir, so that does make sense too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Could Or could it have been someone else who happened to target girls of a similar age?
Oh, like and thank you for the follow. Hope you enjoy. Either scenario seems plausible.
Well, one way or another, we still have 3 victims, including Ayaka Hashizumi, who were found with bags on their heads. It's gotta be the work of the same killer.
Remember that this was a high-profile case that the police failed to solve despite all their efforts. So it won't be easy getting to the bottom of it. Maybe the key is the connection between that case, Eisuke Sasaki, and the legend of Emio, the Smiling Man.
Well, speaking of that, I did find a common link between older murders and an urban legend. In both the second and third murders, the victims were seen crying shortly before they were killed.
Just like the Smiling Land legend. Maybe there really is a connection. This music is reminding me of La Miroir from Apollo Justice.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'm still pissed off at how all that kind of just didn't go anywhere.
God, I was so pissed.
Yet. Who knows? We still gotta finish Greatest Attorney before we figure out if there's gonna be any new games.
Shoot, you're right. Well, let's stay focused and keep after it, okay?
Hey, it's Rich, RJH. I do apologize, I mispronounced that. Thank you so much for the follow. I do appreciate it. You still need to watch Smiling Fence? I do as well. I've seen lots of clips, but I got it just seems. I don't know what scene I saw the whole thing, but like when they went to that one land. What the hell is it called? Like, it's all gibberish. To get the ruby. Oh my god.
Wait.
No.
Simlish? Wait, what?
What was it? Simlish? It's really gonna piss me off that I don't remember it. It's where like the boss and what the hell's I keep forgetting their names. Charlie, is it Gib?
Charlie Mip.
Mip.
Yeah.
So like Mip and the boss went to that really weird land to pick up the jewel, and then he looked at the guy's eye.
Pim? I think it's Pim.
Pim. It is Pim.
Pim. Mip is my favorite episode is when they meet the little Hobbit character.
Oh no! Wait, I think I saw a clip of that too, where it's like, he's like the mystical land, and he's like, my father told me one day when I'm strong, blah blah blah, I'll get there. He's like, you kiss your dad in your mouth. Oh my god, yeah, the show.
It's so good.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. I know you're good. I do wonder if the disappearance of Makoto Kuze is also related. I guess it's our job to find out. All right.
Okay. Do we think?
I'm just asking.
Oh.
That's
well,
you.
Oh.
Very good.
Well, I had a good long chat with Fukuyama.
How did it go?
Well, among other things, he mentioned that Eisuke's grades had slipped lately.
Is that so?
Yeah, it even sounds like he might have had a hard time getting into the private high school he wanted. But he also said that Eisuke himself didn't seem particularly troubled by it. Also, Fukuyama was squirrely about talking to other students. He's only spoken with teachers so far. And I think that's about it. Oh, wait! There's one other thing about Eisuke's friend. I'm talking about Megumi. Anyway, apparently she's been absent from school for a while. In fact, she hasn't been to school since the day that Eisuke died. But it's strange because the teachers and students learned about his death that morning.
So you're saying that she was already absent that day, but for other reasons?
That's right. I thought maybe someone could have told her about the situation in advance. But it doesn't seem particularly likely. Maybe she was actually just sick?
Yeah, maybe. I am curious, though.
Yeah. Let's review what we learned today, Miles. Dick.
Good idea. Let's do it.
Review.
The seems as though Eisuke had been having a few problems lately involving,
Getting into private school.
Yep. His grades had been slipped to the point that he was at risk of not getting into a top school.
But he was supposedly unbothered about that. I don't know. In any case, I'm not sure how it relates to him being murdered.
Well, Megami and Eisuke were close friends, but she stopped coming to school the day that his body was found. Why did she stop coming to school that very day? Well, honestly, we really don't know. I mean, is the first one likely? Maybe, but we have no proof indicating that.
Yeah.
No one talked about her grades slipping. Actually, I think Fukuyama said that her grades are actually good. So we simply do not know. We don't know.
Well, I did hear that she wasn't feeling well, but I think you're right that we really don't know that for sure at this point. That's all the info I gathered today. Even though Mr. Utsugi isn't here, I feel like we're making good progress on the case together. There's still lots of unknowns, but I'm sure we can work together to solve the case.
Agreed. Aw, you
Aww.
just say you like her.
Hmm?
Said his ass gets milk tea cans. Like,
Oh.
Should I look at her? What's wrong with Ayumi?
Oh. Guess ask and listen?
Ayumi?
Oh, sorry. What is it?
It just seemed like you were spacing out there for a second. Something on your mind?
Yeah, there's something about Megami Morimoto that I've been wondering about.
Oh? What is it?
It's been bugging me for a while now, but whenever her name comes up when I'm talking to Fukuyama, he tightens up and gets anxious.
Whoa! I wonder if he's hiding something.
I can't tell. I asked him directly a number of times, but his answers feel a bit evasive.
Wait, you swear it's gonna go anime at one time where Dick and Fukuyama are gonna get into a fight? Well, we'll see. Well, if only we could talk to Megami in person.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, do you have any plans tomorrow?
No! I think I'm going back to the library. This time I want to do some research on urban legends.
Okay, sounds good. As for me, I guess I might just need to wait for more information about Eisuke and Megami from Mr. Fukuyama. But I'll think about it some more.
Good idea. Thanks. And I guess that will lead into Chapter 5.
The
paper bag.
Ooh!
Oh, it's made out of hemp. Oh.
Question. Do you want to keep going, or do you want to stop?
I can go either way. How do you feel?
I'm good.
So let's go ahead and take a break because my ass hurts. So
Okay. Yeah, let's take another break.
So yeah, guys, let's go ahead and take a 3 to 5 minute break. Get up, stretch, eat, do what you gotta do. We'll come back and we will continue with the paper bag. Pharaoh goes either way. Noted. No.
That's what you said.
Oh,
That's exactly what your butt said.
well, you guys take that as you will.
Stretch, please get some water.
Yes.
And we'll see y'all in a minute.
See you guys in a bit.